Hey everybody, it's Crown Royal Elegance back for another video. I want to first start off by thanking everybody who viewed my last videos, and I want to remind you all to like, share, and subscribe, especially if I'm saying anything that you can resonate with that can help you out in any way, motivate you, inspire you in any way. Definitely like, share, and subscribe because there will be more to come. So I disregard this bonnet and this wrinkled shirt and everything. I just got out of the shower. Yes, it is 2:30 in the afternoon and I just took a shower. Yes, I did. And while I was in there, I was thinking, I was like, really not so much as thinking, but really more so thanking God for the freedom. I've been home since, the last video, if you had a chance to watch it, I was at Amazon very, very early this morning. I did my first route and it was a 5-hour route. It was $420. It took me 4 hours to do it, but I was kind of far away from the house. So that's not always ideal, but still $120, 4 hours, that's what, $30 an hour. We'll take it. But I was just thinking, like, I've been home since 11 o'clock this morning. And like I said, it's now 2:30, a little bit after 2:30. And it's just like, this newfound freedom is something that I never, ever, ever had before. So I'm just thanking God that I'm not bound to anything at this point. It made me think about this one, a couple of years ago, there was this one meme that was swirling around the internet. It was like, what did it say? It was like, it said, we cried at your high school graduation just for you to be doing DoorDash. And I ain't gonna lie, I felt some type of way. So I'm like, okay, so people who graduated from high school, or people who, I guess grown people aren't allowed to do gig work, or like, what? I mean, basically it was saying that I'm assuming that it was saying that they thought that the person would become something greater than a DoorDasher or something like that. But I felt some type of way because even though I don't do DoorDash, I do gig work. I do Uber Eats, Spark, Instacart, Amazon Flex, and I bet if I total up all of what throughout all my apps for the year, we're in December, for the year, I probably easily hit 70 easy, probably more. And that's more than some people with degrees. Now, I'm not saying it's for everybody, but sorry, a text message came in from my daughter. But doing gig work really opened up a lot of doors for me. When I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm from Ohio, a small town. When I first moved here, I was literally working one job. I was working from home, so that allowed me to be able to move, because I'm like super, 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 super overprotective over my children. So if I didn't work from home at that time, I probably wouldn't have been able to make the transition. But because I worked from home, I knew that, at the time, I could work as much overtime as I wanted to, and I wouldn't have to worry about where my kids were going to go. They'll be home with me, and it worked out. But like I said in my previous video, I don't really feel like jobs pay enough. They don't. I mean, of course, this was back in 2017 where everything was way cheaper. So it worked out for a little bit. But a little bit after I moved to Charlotte, my cousin had let me know about Uber Eats. So I installed it on my app, but I was kind of scared to go out because I didn't know like how it operated. I didn't know how it worked or anything like that. So after, I guess, maybe about a month or two, I said, let me give it a try. I put all the kids in the car, said we gonna all go out together, you know, and we just, from that night on, I was hooked. I would work my days that I had to work. I think I was on 4 splits at the time, and then the other 3 days that I was off, me and the kids, we were doing Uber Eats. I want to say I was off the weekends when it was busiest, so I would literally do Uber Eats every weekend, and that helped me out way more than working overtime. And it allowed me to be with my kids more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people talk about things that they really don't know about just because it's popular or is a misconception or whatever case may be. Honestly, had I been, I guess, bold enough back then, I would have quit my job sooner. I would have quit my job sooner for gig work because, like I said, it's the freedom is, even if the you know, you made the same amount, the freedom alone is more. So if you have anything, that brings me to my next point. If you have anything, any dreams, I'm pretty sure we all have dreams. We all have things we want to accomplish. Don't let anybody tell you what you can't do or what you shouldn't do. Cause a lot of times, like the meme that I saw, I knew a lot of people that would have saw that and be like, man, I ain't doing no DoorDash, I ain't doing no Uber Eats. Like, they right, like I'm not about to lower my, not realizing that they can make more than they make on their job, and they'll have more freedom. Like I said, I've been home since 11 o'clock. Now, I did pick up another Amazon route for this evening. It was for $96 for 3 hours. That's $32 an hour. Not many people make that at their jobs. So, you know, like I said, and then on top of that, you don't have a boss. Literally in my car every day, listening to music, talking on my AirPods, listening to YouTube videos. Like, I can do whatever I want. There's no stress, no pressure, no nothing, as long as you get your route done in a lot of time, which 98% of the time you're going to be done sooner. Don't let people tell you what you should not or cannot do or what's cool to do, because they don't know about it. You're going to stop yourself. You're going to hinder yourself. Like, it's not, yeah, don't do that. It's no. Especially like I said, if you live in a big city like this. Man, I was on the phone with my mother this morning while I was at the Amazon warehouse picking up my route. I seen a Mercedes-Benz parked in the parking lot, same parking lot that I'm in, picking up a route. Now, I don't know who this car belonged to, but I know it was a Benz, and the license plate said Dr. Edwin. And I told my mom, I was like, I know ain't no physicians in here or no picking up a route, but it could be. It could be. Then people get scared about, there's no benefits, you don't get medical, and no 401k plan. First of all, there's a gazillion retirement plans that you can get on yourself. Especially with gig work becoming more popular, you can find something to invest in, believe me. When it comes to medical, there's programs for that. So you mean tell me every self-employed person doesn't have health coverage? Can't tell me that. Not gonna tell me that. Where there's a will, there's a way. Everything can be worked out, and that's what my mind always says. Everything can be worked out. Everything is possible. That's a lot of people don't like talking to me because I'm so optimistic all the time. It's because I know for a fact that everything can be done. There's nothing that can't be done. Period. You can do things the easy way, you can do them the hard way, but they can be done. Gig work helped me relocate. and stay where I'm at. I know a lot of people who relocated and had to go back to their hometown because they couldn't make it, crashed out. A lot of people I even advised, do this, do that, like, and they, oh, I can't do that. I don't know the city. There's a map. It's literally a map that tells you exactly where to go, where the house is, there's literally no excuse. And, so after I started doing Uber Eats, it became more popular. I started putting every app that I could think of on my phone. Like I said, I would just put it on my phone just in case. Just in case I didn't get a lot of Uber Eats orders, I'll turn on. At the time I had Postmates. They Uber Eats bought out Postmates, but I would turn on Postmates, do those orders. Then somebody told me about Spark. Spark is just Walmart. I did those orders. I was making good money with Spark for a while. Then they slowed down. Then I picked up Amazon. Like, you literally can do whatever you want to do. Like, how can you not want that freedom? I don't understand it. And then, like I said, it's not like you have a schedule. So if you have some other obligation, then just don't pick up a route or don't log on. A couple of the apps I had on my phone for a number of years, just in case. And I've had to use them all. And it still benefited me more than just working a job. If there's something that you want to do, you have to have a plan. Especially something like relocate. You have to have a plan. And we learned the city like that. That's one way we learned the city, riding around Charlotte doing Uber Eats orders. And we had fun. Talked to people, met people. Even if you don't want to talk, don't. Just drop it off. But I also realized, just because I have an entrepreneurial mind, entrepreneur spirit, I realized that working a job keeps your mind, I don't know, for lack of a better term, it keeps your mind tied up to where by the time you get off, you're exhausted. You can't even think about building a business. You trying to cook dinner, you trying to think about like it and then don't be working 10, 12 hours. You really, that's half your day. It's time to work smarter, not harder. Literally. It's time to let go of fears. It's time to, we're in that space now. We've been granted these opportunities. They didn't exist back then. When my kids are older, like I said, my oldest is 21 and my youngest is 14, middle 17. If this existed when they were little kids, I probably would have never worked a job, period. I'm in the process of starting a few businesses right now. Those would have been well up and running by now if I had the freedom that I have now. So I would say, take advantage. And then at the end of the day, you can try it out. You can't get fired. You either just do it or you don't. I would say just put them on your phone. If your license is good, you have a car, you have insurance, I would say just try it out. It's not going to hurt anything. You don't like it, don't do it no more. I hope I'm saying something that can inspire somebody, because I'm telling you, doing orders is lit. Especially when you have obligations that, you need to free up your time, or you're looking to do something that you need time for that. Like, it definitely will allow you to make money, pay your bills, and have more time to work on the main goal. All right. So that's all I got for right now. I will be back later. I think I'm gonna do another video tonight. But I like talking to y'all. I really, really do. I hope, like I said in the beginning, I hope that I'm saying something to inspire somebody. I hope y'all know that, that's what I'm here for. If you have any questions about anything, if I can answer anything about anything that I said or anything else, just write it in the comments. I'm going to go through all of them, and I'm going to respond to all of them, all the ones that I can. And, you know, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks. And again, like, share, and subscribe. I got to keep saying that because we just now starting out. Yes. All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.